Hello, welcome to Reading Russian Literature, War and Peace, Lesson 1. And we begin not in Russian, but in French. The reason being that in Russian high society at the time, French was considered the language of the chattering classes as part of the Petrine reforms, the reforms of Peter the Great, who had attempted to transform Russia into a European empire. And so he forced, he encouraged the upper classes, the civil service, etc., to learn and speak French, and so they would often interact in this mixture of French and Russian that we see faithfully reproduced in Tolstoy's work. And so if we're going to read it in the original, then we also need to read the French. However, for the purpose of this course, I will not be discussing or going into great detail regarding the grammar of the French, because that is not our purpose, and also it's often quite self-evident. So we begin. Eh bien, mon prince, John et Luc ne sont plus que des apanages des Pamiestia, de famille Bonaparte. Non, je vous préviens que si vous ne me dites pas que nous avons la guerre, si vous vous permettez encore de pallier toutes les infamies, toutes les atrocités de cet antichrist, ma parole, je crois, je ne vous connais plus. Vous n'êtes plus mon ami, vous n'êtes plus mon vierny rab, comme vous dites. Non, здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Je vois que vous avez peur, садитесь и рассказывайте. So, quite self-explanatory. Eh bien, mon prince. Eh bien, oh, well then, mon prince, my prince. Jeune et Luc, these are Genoa and Lucca, Italian cities which were taken over by Napoleon, ne sont plus que des apanages. Ne sont, not are not, plus, plus, more, que, than, des apanages, some apanage. Genoa and Lucca are not more than some apanage. They are no more than apanage. What are apanage? Apanage are des Pamiestia. What is Pamiestia? Pamiestia is Pamiestie. It's a neutral, masculine, singular noun, here made plural to become Pamiestia. And it means a family estate, so an estate that is owned by the given family. In this case, de la famille Bonaparte, of the family Bonaparte. So they're saying that Genoa and Lucca have been taken over and transformed into family estates of Bonaparte, Napoleon himself. They have become Pamiestia. Non, je vous préviens que si vous ne me dites pas, no, what does this mean? You something. You préviens. What does I warn you, préviens, warn you. Non, je vous préviens. No, I warn you. Que si vous ne me dites pas, that, si, if, vous, you, ne, no, me, dites pas. I warn you that if you do not say to me que nous avons la guerre, that we have war, la guerre, feminine noun, war. Si vous vous permettez encore de pallier toutes les infamies, if you permit, if you permit yourself, encore, again, an encore of, once more, pallier, excusing, toutes les infamies, all the infamies, toutes les atrocités, all the atrocities, de cet antichrist, of that antichrist. Ma parole, je crois. Upon my word, ma parole, je crois, I believe so. I have faith in this. Je ne vous connais plus. I, ne, you, not, vous, you, connais, no, plus, more. I know you no more. I will not know you anymore. Vous n'êtes plus mon ami. You are not plus anymore my friend. You are my friend no more. Vous n'êtes plus mon vierny rab. You are not anymore mon vierny rab, my faithful slave. So slave is a rab, which is a masculine noun. Vierny is true or sincere or honest. So my faithful slave. Moi is my. So I is ya, and moi is my, and it's masculine. Why is it masculine? Because rab is masculine. So rab is the noun, vierny and muy are the adjectives, and they must decline to agree with the noun. So they must become masculine and singular. The masculine and singular version of the adjective vierny is vierny with the ui at the end, and then muy is my, masculine singular. So my faithful slave, masculine singular. Comme vous dites, as you say. Ну, здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Nu is like, well, okay, well, здравствуйте. This is the polite form of a greeting, a polite greeting. Hello. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Je vois que je vous fais peur. Je vois, I see que that, I see that I, vous, you, fait peur. I have done you a fright. I've done you a frighten. I've frightened you. I see that I've frightened you. Садитесь и рассказывайте. So, sit down and tell all. Садитесь is the imperative, the polite imperative. И рассказывайте also polite imperative. Садитесь is a reflexive noun. Рассказывайте, рассказывать, to say all. So, садитесь, we have reflexive, imperative, and и рассказывайте also. Now, all of this is in the plural form. Здравствуйте, садитесь, рассказывайте, vous, etc. The reason being that it's polite. It's more polite to refer to the prince in the plural form. It should be noted that when she calls him my faithful slave, this is a bit sardonic, it's a bit sarcastic, it's a bit playful. All of this is in a kind of playful, aristocratic salon style. So that is the first paragraph of the novel War and Peace. And I will end it there as a sample lesson, but the subsequent lessons will be longer and with more detailed grammatical explanations. So thank you for attending this first class in War and Peace, read in the Russian original.